Welcome back. My name is Corey, and in this video, you guys are going to see quite a bit of, I don't even know. See, that's the thing, is that's exactly what I wanted to talk about, because in this video, I've got some notes here about kind of what I want to talk about, probably something you guys are interested in since you saw the title of this video. I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess that it is. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, was almost like winging it. Like right now, for example, within your job, do you just absolutely love what you're doing? How did you fall into it? Did you fall into it, or was it intentional? You know, with me, I kind of just fell into what I'm currently doing for work, and it's not something that I'm in love with by any means, and that's exactly why I started this channel. That's exactly why I created an LLC. That's exactly why I've spent a multitude of countless hours really trying to develop what is most important to me moving forward and to my family, to where I can actually work on something that I'm most interested in. I mean, see, we spend most of our day working. Wouldn't it be nice to do something that you actually enjoy doing for work? It's interesting because with me currently, I said that I'm designing and building and going to proceed to build out a indie game studio of some sort, or some creative entity to where I can put my time and energy into and develop it into something that I can actually do as a full-time job, something that I would enjoy doing. And while, you know, having almost zero knowledge about how to do that can seem daunting for some people, for me it's not. For me it's exciting. And I think a lot of this is going to be learning along the way. And I'm okay with that, because I understand that things like this take time, that they take failing forward, falling forward, learning from your mistakes, trying again, and implementing change when you can. And that's exactly the way I plan to do this. As far as a background go, I'm happy to give you guys sort of a background behind my professional career up until this point. And it has nothing to do with game design or art or coding or really any of those types of things. See, with me, it has a lot to do with sales and marketing. And again, I'm happy to go into my professional background with you guys if you're interested in that sort of thing. But I know that within my skill set, and I know you guys have your skill set as well, that within the skill set that I currently have, I can implement that into any field that I decide to go into. And I will be more or less successful at what I do. Probably better than that. And I'm okay with that. Because again, I'm okay with failing forward. I'm okay with spending a little extra money when I need to learn from my mistakes and really to get better every day. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I would encourage you guys to do too. If you guys don't like what you're doing, change it. So to clarify, I said some sort of creative entity. So right now, I have no idea whether or not I'm going to design a 2D or 3D game, a hard copy like a board game sort of thing, or multiple board games. But what I do know is that I will utilize the skills that I have within building up a community, within sales, within marketing, bring a brand awareness, all of these sorts of things into this entity that I'm going to proceed to do, which I'm still trying to figure out the kinks to, and that's okay, I think. And I'm going to be successful with it. And I'm going to show you guys the whole thing along the way. And I think one exciting thing is that I'm excited to learn these new skill sets. However, that being said, I do have quite a bit of graphic design knowledge. I've used Photoshop, Illustrator, all these kind of programs before in the past. I'm very familiar with Adobe. I'm very familiar with Affinity Photo. Lots of things of that nature. ZBrush on the 3D side of things, Blender if you guys want to go that route, Unreal, Unity. So again, very familiar with all of these, but I'm excited to actually learn to utilize those tools and develop something with them. Where I do fall short though is going to be coding. I know that 100%, and I'm going to try to learn to code to some degree, but I might even outsource that. So that's okay too. So that'll help expedite the process along the way. So I have all of these exciting plots, character designs, concept art, a lot of different things that I know I can use. I have literally a binder that thick of just stacks of paper, stacks of note cards, stacks of little pieces of napkin that I've had this really creative thought when I was at maybe the cafe or something, and I just hit it in there, and it's been accumulating over the years. So I know that when I go pull out that binder, it's gonna be pretty exciting to read through all of these things, to create a really interesting and unique storyline full of interesting characters, so on and so forth, to develop into this product that ultimately, I hope that the community will actually enjoy and connect with me as I have. And that's just really what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, is just really continuing to push and develop what you're most passionate about, doing what you love, spending the extra time like I am before work, at nighttime whenever I have little time to myself. I really try to utilize that time well to continue to push and develop something that I want to do in the future. And I think that's what it takes. It takes not going out on Fridays. It takes staying in. It takes, after you've done a long day at work, coming home, kissing the family goodnight, and then grinding for the next couple hours. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. So with this, guys, I hope you liked something about it. I hope this, if nothing else, sort of motivated you or inspired you to do your own thing, to push, to continue drawing, to continue painting, continue building out your game, whatever it might be, working on your own voice as a voice actor. Whatever it might be, I really hope that you guys continue to push to build yourself into the person that you deserve to be, that people around you need you to be. And that's really where my passion comes from. And also clarifying what I'm going to be doing moving forward within this creative entity. Because again, I have all the social media handles for this indie game studio, which I'll announce possibly in the next video of what it's actually called. I have an LLC set up. I've got a bank account set up. I've got a lot of the back end things set up to where really now it's going to come down to grinding and figuring out, sort of visualizing what to design this into. Is it going to be a sculpting line for like a Patreon sort of account? Is it going to be a 2D or 3D game? Is it going to be a board game? Is it going to be something else entirely? I don't know yet. But what I do know is that, by God, I'm going to be successful at this. And I really hope you guys continue to support me. I love working and I love connecting with people who are creative like you, who are passionate about designing your life, and really just want to have fun, want to have a good time when they go to work, want to enjoy life a little bit more. So if you guys like this channel, certainly, if you like the video, certainly subscribe. Press the like button on the video. I see it. I love commenting back to you guys. So if you guys want to say something in the comments, I would love to connect with you guys. I know there's a few of you who have continued to support me ever since video 1, and that does not go unseen. So thank you for all of that. Thank you for liking this video, and thank you guys for subscribing and staying tuned for the next video. And I got a lot of great things coming up. And the video, hint, hint, for the next video is probably going to change. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Toodles. These outros are hard.